first here is mother speaking. She's called Katerina.
The mother was child.
The child is called Katerina. The mother speaks first about her child. I've edited this, it's quite short. That is the mother speaking. In reality, she must have talked to me for much longer than we have.
One thing here today was that I have an instinctive feeling that she's moving towards something that I feel is a bit imbalanced. And for about a year or so, she's had a great resistance to going to school. The thought of school makes her very anxious, very nervous. And the first thing she does when she wakes up in the morning, at the latest possible time, is say, "I've got a headache," or "I don't feel very well." She says that every morning, in a very languid manner. "I've got a headache, don't feel very well." That kind of thing, that's right.
Does it make you feel, oh?
It doesn't anymore, Misha.
No, you can have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if that happens every morning, for a start, I don't quite know whether and when to take her seriously.
Yeah. What did you feel about it to begin with? What was your first sensing? Did you think, oh, she's wrong?
No, to begin
Took it
with,
seriously.
I thought, there was something wrong. And I still feel there's something wrong. Even if she doesn't have the physical sensation, it is somewhere in her personality. Yeah. And I have the feeling that she might, if this is left, talk herself into something. Yeah. Like, what's the great thing? Oh yeah, she's been reading all the Just William books, and the greatest blackmail is that she's going to have pneumonia. And I thought, this is it. We've already got a tubercular miasm in the family, and pneumonia is just the one she picked out, and we've got to watch it here.
She's been reading all books.
Yes, she has.
A little later she is.
Just Williams,
Okay,
How was
so
the
before-
daughter?
What?
How was Katrina? Katriana, or what she's called?
How old is she?
Yeah.
We're going to see her in a minute, and I can't remember. She's around 8, so 8 years old. Something like that. So a little bit about Mum. She talks about tubercular myelin, so you may guess she's a homeopathic mum. And of course she can't prescribe for her own daughter.
What did you do?
What?
I thought that would be alright. So it's just like a...
No, it's not that it's forbidden. It's that it's really difficult to see the
Oh, I
picture
see.
clearly because you're mum and she's your daughter.
Yeah.
So you have all the reactions in between. Like she goes, "Oh, I've got a headache." And mum reacts to that.
Yeah. So they both need everything, yeah.
Well, they might, yes. Or maybe if we change one of them, maybe one will do it to change the dynamic. But the dynamic between them has got stuck. So it is very hard if you're both prescriber and parent, i.e. stuck in the dynamic, to see things clearly, objectively. This, it's not, you can't do it. Okay, you noticed Mum looking up at one point to somebody above and to one side of her. You might have noticed the eyeliner thing there. And you noticed the daughter, Katrina, does this as well. So I need to explain who this is. This is the new dad. Because Katrina's mum and dad split up and she's in a new relationship. And also, as well as bringing the new man, there's Katrina's best friend as well. And Katrina wanted her best friend and her new dad to be in the consulting room with her. The camera doesn't see this, the camera's just looking at Katrina. So off screen is new dad and best friend. Yes. Already we're having some clues as to a certain kind of neediness here.
Forget it.
Oh,
Hello.
Right. Oh, you can help us. Come on in. That's spaghetti.
We found Horace.
Did you?
How's Horace?
Okay.
You love spaghetti, did you? Yeah. and eating your jumper. You can't really say anything if you eat your jumper.
Oh, junk food's tasty.
Baby voice.
Sitting on Mummy's lap.
Sipping on Mummy's lap. Chewing her, what do you call this? Little Stevie, you know the way kids carry around some horrible rag usually, or perhaps it's some disgusting teddy bear that they've been chewing for the past 5 years.
Comfort thing.
Comfort thingy, yes.
Banfield, whatever.
Yeah. And there was a psychologist called Winnicott who called this a transitional object. Yeah. Because it helps you make the transition from the baby world into the adult world. And some people find that transition difficult, i.e. they're in baby world for a long time. And here she is, and she's still in baby world. She's talking baby-like, and she's chewing her comforter. In other words, her breast.
Is that because the mothers or the parents are like that anyway? Makes
Well, the
it
parent,
like a baby.
look at the colour combination even. The mother with her red and her rather strident personality is not amused by her blue, stripy, I would say, oceanic daughter. She looks to me like coral reef, drifting in, sitting on her knee like a little,
And
like
whose
some
jumper is that?
watery queen.
It looks like someone else's jumper,
It does.
you know?
I don't know whose it is, but it does. I mean, it's just, don't these things speak volumes? It's delightful.
Unstructured jumper is very
We're already in Pulsatilla's land, even before we've got a single symptom. Well, everything is symptom and sign, isn't it? So there it is.
What else? We talk about your favourite food. What are they?
Dal chapati.
What chapati?
Dal chapati.
I don't know, is there something...
It's Indian.
Dal and... Dal, right. Chapati with dal inside. Yes.
You see, good up, don't you?
Are they, oh I see, right. Dal and chapati, right. Do you like highly seasoned dal? No, curried. Plain.
She's looking for others for...
Can you go downstairs, otherwise I'm going to answer all the questions for you. And I can feel myself shaking my head.
Film star. Yeah.
So great.
Yeah,
That's better than a cuddle, isn't it? That's the wonderful reaction.
Like to put salt on chips.
yeah, with vinegar
And vinegar.
and ketchup.
Everything.
Yeah.
Right. Do you like salt in general?
I do.
No. Do you like vinegar in general?
You only like chips with salt and vinegar, you don't like them much.
Alright.
But I'll have chips with just ketchup.
What else do you like?
Potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I like rice and I'm not too keen on leeks, but I like leeks.
Is that your mum?
Do you like meat?
No,
Yeah.
well I've never tasted it. But
Oh, I see.
still want to.
Oh, what about fish?
Never tasted it.
Oh, I see. What about eggs?
I like eggs, only boiled eggs though.
Boiled eggs.
Hard-boiled.
Hard-boiled eggs.
But not very often, very occasionally.
Yeah.
Right. What about things to drink? I mean, what do you like to drink?
Coke, lemonade, all that stuff. And I like juices. Or I like every juice apart from grape juice, orange juice, and juice. Mummy gets carrot juice.
Do you like to have juices from the fridge? You like them cold? You don't mind?
I don't
You
know.
don't mind? No.
Okay, so this is an unusual way of starting a conversation, isn't it? Well, it was set up by Mum, you know, because Mum was giving me her daughter's case, Katrina's case, and I showed you the first part where she's saying, I brought Katrina because. And then she's a homeopath, so she spends 20 minutes or half an hour giving me an amazing list of Katrina's symptoms, exhaustively taken and absolutely useless from my point of view. And she's just got on to her desires and aversions, like any good homeopath would obtain this information. When Katrina comes in, as you saw, from the garden, having been charmed by the tortoise, who's called Horace, which is the first thing she mentions. We found Horace, she said. You may have wondered. And Mum says, well, you can help us. We were just talking about your favourite foods, so we carried on in this vein. Actually, it's a really good way to start a conversation with a kid.
Yeah.
Because it's absolutely neutral.
And it's safe, isn't
Yeah, it's safe. And it establishes a relationship. And foods are important. And of course we have likes and dislikes, so it's actually quite a good way to begin.
She did say about the boiled eggs though, it's a bit confusing with the cold carb, isn't it? You tend to... Or not really.
It's all right. No, you see, I'm not really interested in this stuff.
No.
But however, yeah. But if she loved eggs, crazily loved eggs, and they were soft boiled, this would be quite a keynote for healthcare. The fact is she doesn't like eggs that much, she likes them hard boiled, so we lost that one. And then I go on to thirst. Yeah? And you know, Pulsatilla I didn't mention, but Pulsatilla is often thirstless. Especially in the acute phase of any illness, they tend to become thirstless. So, I mean, there's something here that might be useful. Phosphorus, on the other hand, for instance, loves drinks, they like cold drinks particularly. So there's stuff we could have extracted on this, but really I'm just carrying out a neutral conversation. And I'm going to ask the question I really need to ask in a minute. What I feel is that we've established a kind of perfectly nice relationship.
Yeah, she's opening.
Yeah, she's opening, isn't she? So I'll be ready in a minute to ask what I really want.